Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mikey Q here. Go for the pin. I just wanted to start the show off by apologizing to everybody involved with the survival of the fittest match from Battle Club Pro this past Saturday. Um, I'm not going to get into the details of what happened because that's not important, but there was a miscommunication on my end, and I should have asked for clarification before the match started. So for that, I am sorry. I'm sorry to everybody involved. I've loved this business my entire life, like I've said many times, and um, Joe gave me an opportunity to do the music for the show. He put a lot of trust into me, and I would never take that for granted. I would never do anything to ruin the show in any way, shape, or form, or ruin a match in any shape or form. So I just want to say that I am deeply sorry for um, how the match went in certain aspects, and I just want to apologize to everybody that was involved with the match. Everybody that was in the match itself. Abraham Khan, Jordy Lee, Sammy Chaos, Spice, Landon, um, Osito, D Vibe, Anthony Gamble, Big Cuzzo, Nimrod, sorry. Remembering who won the match, Nino Cruz. Like, I just want to apologize to everybody that was involved in the match, Mike Law and everybody else. So I hope you guys can accept my apology, and we can move on from this. And it won't happen again. I made it clear to Joe Kim that this will not happen again. And I apologize. Thank you, guys. We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
hey Mike.
Go for it, kid.
We're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 103, with your boys. First, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Project Pat McAfee.
we'll also,
Shout outs to Memphis, Tennessee.
shout out. We'll also that was really good. We're also joined by DJ Knuckles. DJ Knuckles!
What's happening? DJ Knuckles, BKA. I hate writing shit down. All right.
I'm not right tonight, pal.
Yeah, I'm not King V, but I do the best I can. That was great. God, that pop. And I saw the title and I almost passed out.
We'll get there. We're not there yet because what the fuck?
We will get there.
Shout out to Go for the Pin Creative.
Listen, guys, we're here. We're gonna recap Battle Club Pro from this past Saturday, as I talked about at the beginning of the show. I just needed to do that. That was important to me to let everybody know that I am sorry for what happened, and it wasn't on purpose. And hopefully we can move on past this, and hopefully I will see everybody soon. But yeah, I just want to take the time out to do that. But still, what a great show Trial by Combat was. Knuckles, this was your first time at Battle Club Pro live.
Yes, it was.
First of all, what did you think of the show before we get to some of these matches here?
Listen, listen, I ain't gonna hold you, but Battle Club Pro is a very, very extremely entertaining product. a lot of people, and I can't speak for a lot of people, but I'm just going to speak for a lot of people. They don't they don't take interest in independent wrestling like they should.
Right.
Because they're all, oh, it's AEW or bust, or it's WWE or bust, or it's Impact Wrestling or bust. But the same people you see on Impact, WWE, and AEW had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So Battle Club, the characters in Battle Club Pro, the atmosphere of Battle Club, you can't get a better atmosphere than Brooklyn. Come on, I'm a New Yorker at heart. Brooklyn, as we all know, if you follow sports, New York fans are some of the most passionate fans in the world about their sports, and it goes the same for Battle Club Pro. I am, before this past weekend, all I saw was what I saw on Title Match Wrestling.
Yeah.
But you have to go to a show. The entertainment, the vibe, the feeling, the family feeling. It felt like I live in Georgia, and that was my first show, and it felt like I had lived in New York and caught like 70 different Battle Club Pro shows.
Nice.
It's just a vibe in there that was just like so warm, and everybody was just engaged in the wrestling. Like there was a little girl there, and we'll get to Steve Pena, but there was a little girl in the front row, and she was yelling at the top of her lungs. She couldn't have been no more than 7. And yelling at the top of her lungs during Jordy's match and during Steve's match. And I'm just like, yo, this is what wrestling is supposed to be about. And I mean, the show, after the show, meeting everybody, meeting Joe for the first time, and big shout out and big ups to Joe for putting something like this together. Yeah, he's definitely got a gold mine on his hands. I loved the show. New York City owes me nothing. Battle Club Pro owes me nothing. I am definitely coming back to the next show. And hopefully my wallet will let me make that a normality, because flying and sleeping is expensive.
Yeah.
But and I'll get to that if we come across it, because Charlotte owes me everything. But yeah, Mike, you know about that. Yeah. V, I'll fit you in later. But
we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. But yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I have nothing bad to say about Battle Club Pro. It's amazing. And it's a difference. And I don't mean to hog up time, but I'm saying it's a difference between an arena full of 20,000 people and an intimate setting of maybe 150.
Yeah.
There's a difference. There's a tangible difference, and you feel it. Battle Club is awesome, man. I'm so glad I went, and I'm going again. I know for sure.
And I'm so glad that you came. And for everybody, no, that's not a Veer joke. And for everybody else that supported, hey, did you guys know last week was the first time we didn't actually make a Veer joke the whole show? Yeah.
Really?
Ever since they told us that Veer was coming. But yeah, so,
we're slipping.
Oh.
Whoa.
If you're slipping, you got a problem.
Well, yeah, we'll get to him too. But no. So Battle Club Pro. Again, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Red. Thank you, everybody that's involved with Battle Club Pro. So before the show got started, Joe came out and he announced that Big Swole was not going to be there, as well as Harlow was not going to be able to make it. Now, I knew earlier in the show that Big Swole wasn't there. I couldn't say anything until Joe did. But I just hope everything's okay with Swole. I hope that her family's okay. I hope that everything is well. Because Swole's literally any Battle Club show that Swole's been promoted to be at, she's been there. He's made it a point to be there. So it had to be something if Swole was not able to make it to this huge anniversary show. So I just hope the best for Swole and any situation that she may or may not be going through. So nonetheless, the match had to be changed from Mike Law versus Big Swole to Mike Law versus Bone Star Brooks. Great opening match. Harding opening match. Mike Law retained. So he is still the battleweight.
That's actually a match that I didn't catch because I got there late.
Oh yeah. So let's keep going. Yeah. No, I forgot. Knuckles got there. Maybe around Cosmic's match.
Yes, Cosmic was wrestling when I arrived. Yes.
Okay, so you missed a good one here. You missed the tag team match. You missed the Scotta Ricans with Jordy Lee. Boy, we'll get there.
Yeah.
The Scotta Ricans, Dave Rivera and KJ Mack, my boys, versus Fight or Die, Chris Barton and Dominic De Niro. Fight or Die went over here.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think I predicted that on our prediction show. Yeah, well, Knuckles didn't see it. So hard hitting match. They started hot from the opening.
I think
bell.
I might. Was that the second match on the card?
Yeah, I was.
And then Cosmic was next.
Cosmic was next. Yep.
Okay, so I did walk in on the tag match, but I wasn't really paying attention to it because Venmo wanted to act crazy. So while I was trying to pay for my ticket, so I had my head down trying to get Venmo situated.
You was probably talking to my homegirl Janelle at the door.
Yes. Janelle.
We love Janelle.
Cool. Janelle is super cool.
She is. She's amazing.
And super understanding because she could have easily been like, man, who's this broke boy at the door that can't get his stuff together? But
Knuckles, I was 5 feet away from you. If there was a problem, you could have just told me. I was 5 feet away from you. But
no, I wanted to pay for my ticket. I didn't want to be that guy. I wanted to support.
Well, we appreciate it. We really do not. Look at me speaking for Battle Club, but we do appreciate it. All right. The next match that you did see here. So we had Cosmic versus Killian McMurphy, who jumped her from behind. So Cosmic was originally scheduled to face Harlow, but Harlow couldn't make it, so we had to make last-minute adjustments. And shout out to Joe Kim. And I'm not just putting him over because I have like perceived heat or whatever. To be able to come up with suitable changes on such short notice should be commended, and I have to give him his props. He put together a killer of a show with arguably two of his biggest stars that were supposed to be there not able to attend. So congratulations to Joe Kim and everybody involved with that. Cosmic goes over here. Knuckles, you did see this match. What did you think?
Man, intergender that's what it's called, intergender, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Intergender wrestling is so underrated.
When it's done correctly,
when it's done correctly, it's good. There was a spot in that match where I think either somebody got whipped into a corner. It might have been reversed. And what was the guy's name? I can't.
Killian.
Yeah, Killian McMurphy got whipped in, and he tried to do the liftover, and Cosmic caught him.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm like, this Killian dude is not a small character.
No.
And she's got him on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Turns him around, walks to the middle. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then just does a
knuckle driver.
Almost like a sit out Alabama slam. I'm like, wow. Like,
yeah.
And that was the first thing I really saw that popped me. I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. So Cosmic, like you said, Cosmic went over. It was a great match. Great back and forth between the two of them. And Cosmic's legit.
Cosmic is legit.
Cosmic is dope, man. Well, both of them are dope, but Cosmic getting the win there was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, definitely. I thought so. Okay, you guys got to also understand, like myself, Janelle, like, and not to put myself in the same boat with them, but I'm just saying, and like on the same like level as them, but like people that's working on the show, right? It's hard for us to actually watch the matches just because we're so focused on other things. Like Janelle's back was to the ring for half the show because she was taking tickets at the door. So I was watching the matches as much as I could, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm thinking, okay, I have to be ready whenever whoever wins, right? And then it got to the point where I was sitting, I was behind the crowd, right? So when they would stand up, I would have to stand up because I couldn't see, and I had to be able to see what was going. It's not like it's an independent show. We're still small, guys. So it's like we don't have monitors or anything to show us when a pin is happening or whatever. So I literally, if I can't see it, all I got to do is kind of like listen for a bell, and that's what I was doing half of the time, was like listening for the bell. But from what I could see, it was a really great match. And then we had the Brass Ring Invitational. A game, Joseph Alexander versus the All Father, Mr. 160 something on the PWI list.
Oh my
Darius
God.
Carter. He wins again. I give up. Honestly, I give up. I don't know how. I don't know how he continues to win, but he won with his finisher, the Royal Sweep, I believe it's what it's called. And he got the pin and a win. But what's more interesting is after the match, which I didn't know about. After the match, Darius gets on the microphone. No, the ring announcer, Shane Fair. Shout out to Shane Fair, who was not named earlier, but definitely I apologize to Shane Fair as well, and he understands why. Shane Fair says, with this win, Darius Carter has now put himself in contention for the World Championship at Battle Club Pro. This is interesting. And I'm going to tell you why this is interesting, because there's a couple of other people that's also in contention for, I'm assuming now, the winner of the main event, and we'll get there. But this is really interesting. So Darius Carter is now a contender. I'm not gonna say number one contender because I don't know, but he has put himself into contention for the World Championship. Knuckles, what did you think about this Brass Ring Invitational? What do you think about Darius Carter's work, and what do you think about Joseph Alexander? A lot of questions there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pal.
well, talk to me.
Yeah. Let me talk to you. There.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not going to. I was gonna say another catchphrase, but yeah.
Sometimes in wrestling you have these characters that you just love to hate.
Yeah.
And I think Darius Carter fits into that description.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to put him into a comparison, I would put him into something like an Ethan Page or a I don't want to put him in MJF because that's reserved for another dude. But something like The Miz, or just one of them annoying people that everything they say you can't argue with him because it's kind of true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, he spits out garbage, but like the more you think about it, it's like, damn, you're right. That's just his character.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal wrestler. Both of those guys put on a very good match.
They did.
But it was just something about Darius that made me say, he's okay. I can't speak for you, Mike, but
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
There's a picture that leaked that I was in with him, like in the background, and I'm like, how? Delete this now. Yeah. Delete.
Yeah. But yeah, they put on a very good match.
He did.
Darius is now a contender for the world title, the Battle Club Pro Championship.
Yeah.
Well,
I would assume both the not icons, the 5 points and the franchise championship.
So I guess he gets his choice.
No, I think it's both of them. I'm assuming.
Oh, so it's undisputed.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's gonna be interesting.
It is. It definitely is. We had intermission. Thank you guys, everybody that said that you like the playlist during intermission. I appreciate you guys. And before the show. No, because you were late. You missed my my pre-show mix. I didn't really mix. I just played songs. But they liked it though, because I tried to do a mixture of things, right? Like I had like rock songs. I had hip hop. I had some reggae. I had some soca. I had some R&B. Like I did a mixture of
I
things. So like
missed
I
the
catered to everybody.
soca.
Yeah, I played
You know
even
how I
some.
felt. You know how I felt about soca.
I know. I played some reggaeton as well. So I had yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had intermission, and from intermission, okay, here's where things started to get a little bit tricky here. All right, so
It's all downhill from here.
yeah, well, not the main event, but we'll get there. All right, so we had Thick and Juicy, Willow Nightingale and Brooke Valentine, versus main event, of Midas Black and J Line. So pretty early in the match, Brooke got injured, like a legitimate injury. Apparently, so I think Midas threw her out, and like she hit her. From what I was told, right? From what Willow told me personally, right? Willow said that when she hit, she being
Hi,
Brooke,
Willow.
we'll get to Willow.
Sorry.
When Brooke hit the outside, the mat on the floor wasn't like secured down and like it slid. So she wound up hitting her knee on the ground
concrete.
in the concrete. Yeah. So that's what kind of and I was confused because I'm looking again from where I'm sitting, I couldn't see shit. Like I couldn't see nothing. And, I saw her go out, and then I saw the referee, and we respect our referees here. So I'll say referee Steve went out there, or Steven went out there and checked on Brooke, and he threw up. He said she was hurt. And the bell rung, right? Because I also looked at Joe just to see, because again, I don't know what's gonna happen in these matches. Okay, so like that's why I'm like, all right, wait a minute. So now I'm confused because you hear the bell ring, you hear the ring announcer Shane Fierce say the referee has stopped this match. Therefore your winner and still main event. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm supposed to play music now, but do I actually? It was very like it was all nobody knew what to do. So it's just like, oh man. So they helped as they're helping Brooke to the back, like they're helping her to the back. I'm playing main event's music, but I'm playing it low just in case like they want me to turn it off. Like I don't know, I didn't know what really to do, but because I've never been in that situation before. Guys, you got to also understand, and for everybody that watched the beginning of the show, this was only my third show. Only my third show, and the first two went good. Besides a little hiccup here and there, but like it went good.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, like it's my third show, so I'm still learning. I'm gonna make mistakes. I won't allow what happened on Saturday happen again, but it's a learning. It's a learning lesson. Like I understand. So, but anyway, I did find out that Brooke seemed to be okay after the match. Little scared at first, but it seems like she was okay, which is good. Because if you recall, Brooke got hurt the night before Jobber Slam,
The Black Girl
Black Girl
Magic.
Magic, right? And that's why we got Willow versus Willow and Gia Scott versus main event. And I kind of said on the show last week that if Willow's going to be doing TV and she's leaving, which pretty much confirmed it this Saturday.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right. Main event is still your tag team champions. Knuckles, what did you think about this situation? Like how you got me right about it there. What did you think about this?
Yep, sure did. You already know. Shout out to Big Frida.
Well, I was like you, Mike, because Willow was one of the ones that I was excited to see.
Yeah.
And at the very beginning of the match, I went outside and went down Tobacco Road. And like I'm outside for all of 2 minutes, and the bell rings. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, and like it's main event's music playing. I'm like, I didn't
Wonder who played
hear.
that.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't hear a 3 count. I didn't hear anything like that. So I came back inside and I saw they were taking Brooke away. I was like, oh, she must have got hurt.
Right.
But I mean, that's unfortunate. That's extremely unfortunate. Freak accident. These things happen. I think they would have put on a banger of a match. But it is what it is, and like you said, we hope Brooke gets better very quickly, and we can see her back in the ring soon.
Definitely, most definitely. I really wanted to see that match. They really had
And those two are great together, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Willow and Brooke.
baby.
Oh yes, they are
Thick and
great
juicy.
together. Yeah, they're great.
They live up to their name. All right. So let's
I was trying not to go there.
They are. That's the name of the tag team. Okay, it's the name of the tag team. It's okay. It's okay.
What do you think? They pulled it out of a thesaurus? Of course that. Of course that. See, I was trying to keep it.
Dusty Rhodes, baby. All right.
Yeah, hard times. Oh, sorry.
B's like, I'm not.
Yeah, you watching Thick and Juicy, man. Boy, you gonna do hard times, baby.
This
is a Willow Nightingale Sen account, so I'm shutting my fat ass up.
We love Willow.
We love Willow. We'll get there.
Of course.
All right.
We'll get there.
All right. So the 7th match here was I'm sorry, I skipped one. The Fatal 4-Way match. We had Yaya.
Oh yes, Lord.
Yeah, we had the gifted one, Yaya, versus George Santi versus Trevor versus Mysterious Q. This one was a banger. Yaya, who was on our show earlier that afternoon, is extremely talented. I mean, everybody is Mysterious. I'm a huge Q fan as well. But everybody in this match showed off. I mean, look, or showed out. That what was it? The power. No, it was a spine buster. So Yaya gives George Santi a spine buster. Santi hits.
I did see that.
Of the building. His head smacks the top of the building.
Yes.
And then Yaya just kills him with this spine buster.
Spine buster. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yaya gets the win. Wow. And before I let Knuckles comment on this real quick, Yaya also said on our show that he
did.
Yes, he
did.
A title opportunity as well. So what does this mean? Hold on. Darius Carter has a title opportunity. Yaya has a title opportunity. We're going to keep going. I'm not going to get there yet. But we're going to keep going. What does this mean?
The boys will be fighting. That's what it means.
Knuckles, what did you think about this Fatal 4-Way?
Listen, I think other than the main event, and we'll get there, this was the match of the night. I still have footage on my phone. As a matter of fact, if I can find it, I will post it. But what y'all gonna do out here? Listen, wrestling communities, y'all will give these heavyweights more respect. It ain't just Keith Lee. It ain't just Angelo Dawkins. There's some people out here that you don't know about. Do your research. Yaya. First of all, let me give respect to the other two whose names elude me right now.
That was in the match?
Yes.
Mysterio,
not Mysterious Q. The other two. Two.
Trevor?
Yeah, Trevor and there was one more.
George Santi.
Yeah, Trevor and George Santi. Big shouts out to them. They contributed into this match heavily. Mysterious Q, less than a year he signed. That dude is different. Mysterious Q is different.
Yeah,
I agree.
He is different, and that's all I'm going to say. He's different. Go on YouTube, look him up. He's different.
Yep.
But Yaya, and you know what? I popped myself because I was like, it was Mysterious Q was on the outside of the ring, but on the apron, and he was doing an exchange with Yaya, and Mysterious Q fell. Yeah. So that left 3 people outside and Yaya in the ring. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, oh no,
I saw it.
I'm like, no, he's not. And then like literally, like it was like TV. People started to stand up. I was like, oh, he's not doing it.
Was I next to you doing that?
No. I was over on the hard camera side.
Okay. All right.
And
I was sitting next to Bam, actually. We both got up. Once I'm like, no,
yeah,
he's not gonna do
everybody started to get up. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and I got my phone in my hand. And he shoots off. And if he doesn't pull off probably one of the most perfect somersault sentons I've ever seen over the top, I popped. I was like, let's go. I was loud. Yes, absolutely.
And what a great house it was.
It was. Everybody was just so engaged in everything.
Yeah.
But Yaya is legit. Mysterious Q is legit. No disrespect to Trevor and the and
George Santi.
Yeah, George Santi. No disrespect for them. No disrespect to them. But Q and Yaya stole that match.
Yeah.
Point blank. They are they are amazing.
I'm glad that Santi's okay after that hitting top
of his head. Hitting his head, yeah.
Top of the roof.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was a really good fatal 4-way. Then we had the survival of the fittest match.
Let's not even dwell on what happened. Let's just talk about the match.
Let's talk about the match. So we had Jordy F and Lee. We had that son of a bitch, Abraham invaded our
Austin, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. How does he keep getting that close to me? How is that allowed? Hey Knuckles, where were you? He got right.
I just want to put this on record. I just want to put this on record. He wouldn't have gotten this close to you as he did if I was there.
Yeah.
Because
he totally no-sold you. I'm like, V's right
and that's
there.
fine. And that's fine because last time I checked, the show was in my territory.
Yeah.
Keep it cute. That's all I'm
saying. That's a fact. I don't understand how that was allowed. But he had no problem with my pops. Mr. EQ, Mr. GQ. I'm like, oh God. All right, but
I mean, you know, who's not gonna put your dad over? It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to the Tipsy Geeks.
Yes, Lord.
They sponsored they sponsored the show, and man, those drinks were great. So get yourself
I too am a tipsy geek.
Also shout out to Handy Wrestling. But yeah, so the survival of the fittest match. Jordy F and Lee, our friend. Abraham.
We love Jordy.
Can I just say Jordy is so over? Oh my God.
I love Jordy.
I literally you could hear the roof almost blow when Jordy came out there. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah, Jordy Lee is FTR over in Battle Club.
Oh yeah. Without doubt. Also in the match, I named all the competitors earlier, but Sammy Chaos. Osito was in the match. Big Cuzzo, who had this big spot with Jordy Lee in the match. In the middle of the match, they broke out and danced. Which was
amazing.
Yeah, you guys like that?
That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, shout out to Jordy and Big Cuzzo for that one. And Joe as well. It came out really well. I'm glad you guys like that. I was nervous as hell to get that cue right. I didn't have again. My boss is all the way across the room. Okay, let's keep that in mind here, guys.
You might want to fix that.
Yeah. Next time we'll have that situated. But anyway, nonetheless, this match was really solid. They did. So, remember it was in the match as well. So basically, let's get to the finish of this match here. Jordy and Abe, were beating the shit out of each other. I mean, they was killing each other out there. Did Bray Wyatt God. Bray Wyatt just kidnapped DJ Knuckles? What's happening?
I'm here.
Yeah, see? Oh man.
Continue.
But yeah, so Jordy and Abe killed each other. Jordy finally got her hands on Abe, and Abe somehow again eliminates Jordy Lee. Jordy Lee loses the match here.
Yeah.
You know, and I said this on Twitter. I need Jordy versus Abe Khan in a singles match, a no disqualification, anything goes, falls count anywhere match. All right. Because this is getting too much for me. I can't take it
I
anymore.
mean, if this is anything goes,
B,
Jordy, we
listen,
got your back.
listen. I got one cutter left. I
One
got
cutter.
an arm. I got an arm drag. I got the one.
I got an arm drag.
He got a headlock too. He put me in a headlock this past Saturday.
The 1,002 moves of Jericho circa WCW. I got them all. I got whatever. I poke.
I mean, if I'm feeling godly, I might have a moonsault in work.
Come on, V!
Yes, let's go, moonsault.
I mean, contrary to popular belief, I'm actually really athletic, but you know.
Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, all right. Well, Jordy was eliminated.
Yeah.
And it kind of, you could tell it took the air out of the room. Because everybody loves Jordy.
Absolutely.
So it came down. Well, Jordy was in the final 3, I believe.
Final four.
Final four.
Well, final four. It was her, Rembrandt, Abe, and oh man, come on.
Was it Spice?
No.
Anthony Gamble.
The rival of Rembrandt, or
I think it was
never mind.
Gamble.
We'll get there. Because I don't want to give up the ending.
Okay. What was it? Not Gamble? I think it was Gamble. Gamble.
It might have been Gamble.
It was Gamble.
Yeah.
Anthony Gamble. So Jordy gets eliminated. And Gamble gets eliminated, then Jordy gets eliminated. And then it's down to Abraham Khan and Rembrandt. And then we get the tomfoolery. Then we get the chicanery. We get the shenanigans. We was led astray. They ran amok.
Yeah.
We were lied to. We were bamboozled. We was hoodwinked.
Led astray.
Okay. I don't know how this was allowed to happen. Remember, kisses Abraham Khan like on the cheek or something, right? Abe takes a bump and he lays there. Rembrandt covers Abe. 1, 2, 3. Rembrandt wins the match. And we have a 2022 finger poke of doom.
Kiss of death. KOD.
Yeah. When I tell you
dead silence.
Crowd did not
dead silence.
Yeah. In hindsight, was this the right move? I don't know. But I was shocked. Okay, definitely was a surprising finish. I for sure thought Jordy Lee was going to win the match. Like, I like without a doubt, I thought Jordy was going to win the match. But
of course,
she did not. And yeah, we were screwed. Okay, we were like, we all did the job here.
Yeah, we were worked.
We were worked.
We worked. We got worked.
We are smart, pal.
Yeah.
See, I have no problem remembering Abraham Khan. No, it's a no for me though. But
it's
Rembrandt,
absolutely not.
Yeah, Rembrandt is, I guess, now officially the newest member of Federated.
Yes. With this finger or kiss of
KOD. KOD.
Yeah, with this kiss of doom, KOD.
I was gonna say something.
Rembrandt is now a member of Federated. I don't know what to say. I mean, why?
Rich keep getting richer. That's all you can say.
Knuckles, what did you think? Just
I
so we can get through this and get to Extreme Rules in a minute.
mean, man, that ending, I didn't, I did not see that coming, and I've tried my best to keep up with, you know, the events of Battle Club Pro through, of course, title match wrestling.
Yes.
I did not see that coming, and let me just say, if Anthony Gamble ever gets his hands on Rembrandt,
Mm. Mm.
y'all, you people in the crowd better pack a lunch.
Oh yeah.
Because God, that's going to be ugly. Anthony
Yeah.
Gamble was highly pissed,
As he should be. We all were.
highly pissed off, and I, you know, what? I mean, what can you say?
Listen, those
Federated
two.
gets stronger.
Listen, Federated made a mockery of this business on Saturday. That's something that I cannot support. But somebody I can support in the main event, we had
Hey,
for the Battle Club Pro 5 Points Championship
Here we go.
and for the Battle Club Franchise Championship, we had friends of the show, our boy, the finisher, and he lived up to his name, Steve Pena, right, versus Federated's the Dagger, Mick Drake. Okay. Hard-hitting affair here. Those two went out there and tore the house down. This probably my favorite match on the show. I enjoyed the whole show, but this was probably my favorite match. They killed it out there. I mean, had the crowd in the palm of their hands. Like it was just great. It was a lot of shenanigans going on. There was a ref bump. My boy Steven had a long night. But there was a ref bump. This led to Federated trying to get involved. Abraham Khan took a chair shot to the head. Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Ariana.
I see.
Okay. But yeah, so that happened, and then Steve Pena rose up, Mick Drake, 1, 2, 3, right down the middle, buddy. Nah, well, it wasn't actually, but I mean, there was a lot of shenanigans and chicanery going on, but nonetheless, our champion.
Can I do it?
Yes, please.
So, someone gate. Pena 2 belts.
Pena 2 belts. Pena.
I think it's only right. Steve is very deserving.
Oh yeah.
Of this accolade. I'm very happy for him. I'm very proud of him. Don't kill me, Steve. It's fine. No, but seriously.
Don't be sucking up to me now.
No, seriously. I'm very, 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 very. You can add several more berries. Proud of Steve Pena. Everything that he's accomplished in Battle Club Pro alone.
Yeah.
And it's good to see him get his just due.
Yeah, definitely. Look at last year compared to this year and what he's done in a year. I mean, last year at this anniversary show, he was putting Marsha Slamovich through a chair, okay, and beating her in one of the most brutal matches I've seen in Battle Club. Great match with him and Marsha Slamovich, and now he went on to win the franchise championship from Mick Drake, who's been champion probably just as long as Steve Pena has been 5 Points champion. So
yeah,
what a great way to end the anniversary show. Joe and Steve had a real moment in the ring, very emotional. And Steve and Mick actually teased the handshake, but Mick, being that heel that he is, did not shake Steve Pena's hand because Steve Pena straight up told him, I'm gonna be a little bit more politically correct than Steve was at the show, but basically said that you're better than these guys. You don't need these guys. Talking about federated, and I agree with Steve Pena. You're better than these guys. Leave these guys. You don't need them. And Mick Drake pretty much just left him in the ring, and we hit the music again. Steve Pena had his moment, and the fans all went home happy. Everybody was happy for Steve Pena. Mick and Steve really tore the house down. Got to give credit to Mick Drake, even though he had a federated get involved there. Mr. Martinez got thrown out, which was nice. Because I can't stand him either. He's coaching a bunch of all right, but but anyway.
Hey.
What here?
Hey.
Oh man. And I'm just talking about
Mi gente Latino.
Yeah. All right, but yeah. But,
I'm the only one that can do that here.
Okay.
Show. It's fine.
Okay. Nah, I'm joking, kind of. No, but shout out to everybody that was involved in Battle Club this past weekend. It was a huge success. I mean, huge success. And I'm just happy for everybody involved, and I can't wait for the next show. Knuckles, any last takeaways about Battle Club Pro here?
It owes me nothing. It was a great show. Like you said, the moment after the main event with Steve.
Yeah.
When you watch it on TV, let's take for example, when Bryan Danielson won the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
When the Acclaim won the tag team titles. When British Bulldog. When British Bulldog beat Brett at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Those moments, and Steve Pena being who he is and the fan favorite that he is, and the way he
even though he doesn't like any of you guys. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
And the way
it's fine.
Right. The way he draws the affection from the crowd.
Yeah.
And I mean, this match had everything. This match had hard hits, technicalities. Well, not technicality. I mean, it was technical. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
The near falls.
Yep.
The false finishes.
Hey, listen. They had me worked. And
listen.
Again, I am privy to information that a lot of other people aren't. And even I was like, okay, is this it? I think this is it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a one. I mean, the chops.
I'm not taking a chop from Steve Pena. I can't.
I'm not taking a chop from any of them.
I'm not taking a chop. Well, yeah, but I'm not taking a chop. Listen, you was about to let Pena chop you at Jabba Slam. Now
I was also on
under the okay.
I was under the rainbow over the bullshit.
Under the rainbow.
Listen, Steve had his arm right here and was setting up V for a chop. I'm just saying, I saw it.
I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared.
I know you.
Have you ever taken a chop before, V?
Yes, I have. Actually.
Okay. Yeah. I've taken one. Yeah. When am I 40? I took one. Like I trained like 15 years ago, and I took one, and I was just like, "Yeah, this isn't for me. I'm gonna stick to playing drums and and being a DJ."
I almost said something out of pocket, and I'm just gonna leave. I'll wait till we're off air to say that.
But yeah, like 15 years ago, I trained to like really try to get into it, and that was when I was 25.
Yeah.
And now I'm 40.
I remember when I was 25.
Yeah, I could barely hit the ring bell correctly if I wanted to, but
that's not easy to do.
It's not.
I had to do it. I had to do it at Jobber Slam.
Yeah, I know it's not easy. It's not easy. But that whole match was a banger. It was a vibe. Congratulations to Steve. Like real big ups to him. It was a really proud moment. He earned it. He deserves it. And it's just now it's going to be interesting to see with him being a unified champion.
Darius Carter.
You got Darius Carter.
Yaya.
You got Yaya. you
And
know,
doesn't Rembrandt now get a title opportunity because of the survival
I
of the
I
fittest
I
match?
get
So
I believe so.
I
So
think so.
could we see a fatal four way or
And then we also have to keep in mind we don't know what's gonna happen with Mike Law and Swole. I would assume we're still gonna
right,
get that match down the line. All right.
right.
So, and it could be at their very next show. Now they haven't announced it online, so I won't say the date yet here. If you were at the show, I think they did say the
Yes, they did announce it at the show.
but I don't want to say it until they actually make an official announcement online. So, um, but it should be in the near future.
Yeah.
So if we're getting Swole versus Mike Law, I would assume the winner of that match is still going to face Steve Pena. Now,
Mm.
does whoever wins between with that match now have to go in a fatal four way? Like, there's so many different ways to go here. And I'm really interested. Like, Battle Club is literally like my favorite company right now, and that's I'm saying even more than like AEW and WWE. And maybe I am biased because I'm involved with it, but it's like I think even if I wasn't, it is still such a great company. Like, and I know because of budget and things of that, they can't run every month or something like that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I would be there every single month, even if like I was just a regular paying fan. Like I would be there every month to support Battle Club. I'm literally at every show that I can. I was just a fan, paying to go to the show. So and Battle Club has hooked me. It's kept me, and I'm just so proud to say that I am a part of this thing. So here's the
Absolutely.
6 years. Here's the 6 more years. Here's the 60 more years. So um but we'd be remiss if we didn't mention before we get into Extreme Rules. We did lose somebody a
Oh
part of the wrestling
man.
business this afternoon or today. V, would you like to speak on this?
So I believe she was on the
15,
2015
15. Yep.
season of Tough Enough.
She was the
Sarah
winner.
Lee,
Yeah, she was the
the
winner.
winner. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Sarah Lee has passed away at age
30.
30.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um, my our prayers and love and support goes out to her family, especially her young children.
Yeah.
That really does hurt.
She was married to
Um,
Wesley Blake, right?
yes, and her last Instagram post was she was getting over an sinus infection.
Yeah.
It's it just makes me sad, and I know there is a GoFundMe
Hmm.
that was posted that we have retweeted on our show page. I know
Yes.
the last time that I actually looked at it, I believe the goal, and please correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, the goal was 20,000. The last time I looked was earlier today. It was already at 16,000.
Mm.
With a whole bunch of wrestlers already donating a large amount of money to her family, especially her kids, to handle funeral expenses, for those who have lost someone, especially over the past couple of months, years, or what have you. Funeral expenses are not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So, for those who have given already, who can give what they can, um, just just make sure you can, if you can, or if you can't, at least get the word out. It's very, very sad. Because the first thing that I thought of was her kids,
Mm-hmm.
and for young kids to grow up without one parent, it's really hard, and it's just my heart really goes out to her family.
Definitely.
I don't have anything witty
Mm.
or significant to say. It just makes me really, really sad because of how young she was. Like she was our age.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just like she had a whole entire life ahead of her. And it's just unfortunate that things happened the way they did. And my heart just goes out to her family, really, especially her babies.
Definitely, definitely. Our condolences to her friends and her family. Um, okay, there is no easy way to like segue, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it. So Extreme Rules is this Saturday. We do have a lot to talk about. Knuckles, you have your pen and your paper because you like.
Before
Stop me in
before
my
we get
track.
there, I'm
Right.
so sorry. We're not getting there. I just want to address some teens.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm so sorry, Mike.
Oh,
So,
Knuckles.
cocaine is one hell of a drug.
All right.
So let's discuss. Let's just fucking discuss, right? So the name of the episode, right? They out here bumping cat. So for those who may or may not know, for those who are into that sort of thing, recently there was a national scissoring day.
Scissor me. All right. Ah.
And a certain mm. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mike. So
Oh, God.
there was a certain cokehead
I'm sorry
that
to our wrestling fans.
had there was a certain cokehead that owns a certain company that had this interview question mark. Uh, let me just go ahead and just read a couple of things here. So cocaina.
Okay.
There was an interview with the
Yeah.
con that's not Shaka, because that's the only con I acknowledge.
Yeah, man.
That had and this I got this from Fightful. Everybody come the fuck back.
Oh
No,
boy.
I'm doing it today.
Oh
You're on your own
boy.
here, pal.
So
You're on your own
that
here, pal.
the con that's not Shaka,
Oh my
that was
God.
singing the virtues of scissor.
Abe?
Wow.
No, not that one. Okay. Tell me something good. Anyway, so I
Man.
think after a B2K bump bump bump,
Oh no. No.
that cokehead said something, and I quote, right?
I will not be a part of
Talk
this.
about the acclaim for those who knows about the whole scissor me bullshit. Okay.
Scissor me that. All right.
Genghis Khan?
Um, no. I'm reading a direct quote from Fightful.
I'm
You want
trying,
Okay,
want
Mike.
a scissor?
they found ways to connect with the audience, but also to have great matches. And you have to be able to do both to be a truly top wrestler. Oh, Father God. Scissoring is
Yeah.
something that really connects the fans.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it does.
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So I think all this week, and especially around Wednesday and maybe continuing into Thursday at school
Break it
the
down.
next day, there's gonna be people scissoring at school, at work and in the audience at AEW, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great way to greet somebody. So, um,
And here
all
we
you
go.
gotta do
Knuckles,
is
you're
get your
frozen.
girlfriends together and just rub labias. Just touch clits, and it's just just rub pussies together.
Oh my
And
god.
I
All right.
it's like we are out here bumping cat at the schoolhouse. Now, I don't know what school
Not
y'all go to.
schoolhouse.
It might be like ECU or North Carolina State, but at my school, people do bunk cat, but
Oh,
but we don't talk about that openly. But cocaine's one hell of a drug.
oh man.
I so I'm gonna tell you my issue, right?
I'm not in this.
Yeah, I don't want no parts of this either, but I have
Oh no, this is just strictly TV. I don't give a fuck. This is strictly TV. Now, granted, when bring your asses right the fuck back. So I know when we were growing up, Mike, we had the crotch chops and the whole sucking
that.
thing,
All
which was
that.
inappropriate.
It was
It was inappropriate,
it was wild
granted,
and
of whatever. Inappropriate is inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and talk about kids are gonna be scissoring because what the fuck?
Well, kids was
Okay.
crotch shopping. Unfortunately.
I mean, yes, we were cross shopping.
Oh, yeah.
I got in trouble quite a few times for
most of
telling
us
people to
did.
suck it.
And I got 2 words for you.
Yeah,
Yup.
yup.
And I got 2 words for you. Regardless,
Beans off.
inappropriate is in fact inappropriate.
Yeah.
Not the deans.
The worst.
In my head, encouraging that at school was just like, wow, that was a heavy bump you took before you said this. And
You know what he meant.
Yeah.
did we?
Yes.
Did we?
Yes.
I mean, like I said,
He's a
inappropriate is
character.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm not gonna be sitting here talking about bumping cats to children. I'm sorry, that's not happening. That's not what I do. That's not what I represent.
Right.
However, comma space, we were out here telling people to suck it.
We definitely were.
In 1998,
Definitely.
we were. 1990, we were what, 6 in 1998?
You're
Oh,
aging
thanks
It
a
was
lot,
still
guys.
inappropriate.
Thanks a lot,
Oh,
guys.
sorry, Knuckles.
Knuckles is a whole.
I'm
Knuckles,
just
you're frozen,
saying.
by the way, pal.
What?
You're
I'm
frozen. We can hear you.
Yeah,
but we
you
can't
are
see
frozen.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna encourage people
moment.
with vaginas to rub their labias together,
It's a play on the actual.
I
meaning behind
mean,
scissoring. He's not actually.
I get it.
Yeah.
However, comma space, if you're just like rubbing clits together like a genie in a bottle, and those who do such activities, people with vaginas, I just, do you, but openly invoking children in that, it just gave me a little bit of pause. And I get it. It's just like, scissor me. But, if y'all are tripping, and I'm sorry, I'm using a lot of terminology here. It's going to be very aggressive. It's fine.
Mm.
If y'all are just out here, just legs open in the air, and just like,
wait, I wasn't ready. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
like massaging labia majora together. It's just
Not
like,
massaging.
D, where we going? What's going on here? What are we doing?
Goodness.
I just want to say, somebody take away his coat. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Mr.
That's
Rev.
all I'm saying.
All right.
It's like we could have done a lot better. It's a lot of phrasing there. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
It was a great
But
segment though.
you
I will give
know,
them. It
bump
went on a little long.
pussies. Do whatever you want to do, but
Okay. Okay.
be age appropriate.
The segment on Dynamite though was actually pretty good. It just it ran on a little long, but I thought
It
that
did.
Lord.
but I thought it was fun. It was a good fun segment. I liked the segment, and the acclaim continues to be over.
I
And
love the acclaim.
I love
This
the
is
acclaim.
not a slight against the acclaim
Yeah,
at all. Let me just be very
I just can't believe they got that
crystal
over.
clear.
'Cause I remember when they
Like
first started doing
crystal
it, like
waters. You
I
know.
remember when they I remember when they first started doing it, like and I remember because I think they were like doing it on Dark or something. It wasn't even on like Dynamite. Because Bones always used to do the A down like that out of nowhere. I think just Caster being Caster, just being funny, like kind of did it one day and it started catching on. And now it's like this big thing. So I'm just happy for them. You know, I really am. I'm
I
happy
am
for
too. Oh, no, I'm very happy for them. Let me just be clear.
yeah, and I'm so proud that they're finally getting this push. Swerve has
I
a lot of
agree.
hate, which is cool. They need to just turn him heel. You know,
Too
I guess
late
we
for
can
that,
just
pal.
kind of cover Dynamite while we're here, and then get into Extreme Rules and
Well,
finish
I
up.
just want to go ahead and just say fuck Sammy Guevara. Next.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
hmm
you.
Knuckles,
And you know
And I just
what?
want to say that I was right. Thanks.
Knuckles.
And you know
But
what?
y'all can go back to bumping cat. It's fine.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
and
my
and
lord.
and,
Oh my-
and I'm gonna agree with V. I'm gonna say fuck Tony Khan as well because there's no way Andrade should have been left on that show when Sammy started the whole thing, allegedly. But
Allegedly.
whatever,
Allegedly.
whatever, whatever. Don't
We
be
weren't there.
surprised
We
if
don't
it,
know. So yes,
don't
allegedly.
be surprised if in a few months he's on that network named after the nation.
Right over my head. Wait, what?
I caught
USA.
it. It's fine.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what? Listen,
The
Knuckles, you can't say
nation,
things
not
like
not of
no, Jimmy.
domination, not that
Yeah,
Out of
one.
domination, like the
yeah, that's what I
nation,
was.
the
Right,
red,
right.
white, and blue nation.
The nation of domination.
Yeah, right. Or Vivica's last name, whichever you prefer.
Oh shit! I caught on to that.
Golly, come on, guys.
You can blame the rum them.
What is happening? Oh, we just lost a viewer. All right, let's keep going. um, so AEW Dynamite.
Oh Lord.
The main event saw the person that you guys just were talking about, Sammy Guevara, get the win in a tag team match over Daniel Garcia. He was screwed. I mean, Jericho hit him with the title. Brian was out after a table bump, or table spot, whatever. And Sammy gets the win here to end the show on their anniversary show. Enough about that. Willow Nightingale also got a win.
Yes.
V, go ahead. Just take it. I know you want to. And keep in mind, hold on, V, because you was asked the question, but Jordy Lee interrupted you on Saturday. You never got a chance to actually answer it. I was watching the show back, and as you was talking, Jordy Lee came in. The question was, my pops asked you, how do you feel that Saraya is gonna impact the women's division in AEW? And I think we have a more clear answer now, but I think we got all of the answers that we needed. I think we got it. But V, please take us away here.
So, I think it was one of the guys that powerbombed Jutsu Mike,
Thanks.
that calls her noodle neck. You know,
You guys gotta chill. You guys gotta chill.
her neck is just freestyling,
I gotta
and
chill.
it's fine.
Gotta relax.
Yeah, I gotta relax.
Honestly, if she is not there in a wrestling standpoint, I'm just worried about that neck. Like,
I was
that
really
neck.
worried. Yeah.
Wow.
That neck. But
Wow.
anyway, I'm very excited for Willow. As we said before, she liked my hair when it was purple.
Yep.
And this is a Willow Nightingale Stan account, and this is a Willow Nightingale Stan show.
Yeah.
So, she will be facing Jade Cargill.
Yeah. I see that. Oh, he's out. Oh, we got an injury there, pal. We got an
Now
injury.
we got an injury.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh man.
She'll be facing Jade Cargill, and honestly,
She'll be
I'm
coming
gonna
in
be
hot,
like,
you know.
I'm
But I'm
gonna,
listening.
I don't know. To quote Sherilyn, to be real,
Got to be right.
I would shout out to Doug Sigmund at Sorority Incorporated, but I would be very happy if Willow got the win here
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would be too. I'd be ecstatic. I just don't think it's
because the only reason why I feel like it might, and I say might, not will, but might, is because at this point, when it comes to the TBS Championship, what else does Jade have to do?
it's just such a weird number though. 38-1. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't
mean,
know.
well, you think she's gonna go 40-1? Like,
Well, Undertaker was 21-1.
Who went 21-1? Undertaker?
Undertaker at WrestleMania.
21-1?
yeah, that's
21-1.
true. That's true. But I
Well,
don't have a
and
problem with
21.
Willow.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I remember when Brock Lesnar was the 1 and 21
Yeah.
and 1.
And
Yeah.
Goldberg
I wouldn't have a
was
problem with
168 or 2005.
Yeah. Who's counting, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
Gilbert
wouldn't have a
lost.
problem with Willow one.
What was it?
I wouldn't have a problem with Willow one.
I wouldn't have like how he just skipped notes on this. Yeah, I wouldn't have a
I
problem
did.
with Willow 1 either. Love Willow. Willow's a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
She's a
She
sweetheart. She's so
is.
talented. She's gorgeous as well.
She's like a walking hug. Like
Yeah.
she's like a hug personified. She's so sweet.
She is.
And so the guy that was like talking her ear for the last 30 minutes that she was there.
God!
All right, so yeah. Can we talk about Knuckles? You were there. Can we talk about it? Like, is that too well, it's nothing bad, right?
Leave
Well,
Willow alone. God damn it.
No, it wasn't even Willow. Are we
It's not
talking
Willow,
about the same thing, Mike?
Yeah, the guy that was talking to her for
Okay.
like 30
Okay.
minutes.
All right. All right.
Go ahead, Knuckles.
Time out. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me get a 20. Let me get a 20.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get a 20. Hey, I don't need a full. Let me get a 20. Listen. We
Yo,
understand you. Yeah. Let me talk to you. We understand you go to these shows and you see your favorite wrestler and you mark out and you fanboy or fangirl. Come on. We don't blame you for that. But damn it to hell. If you see other people waiting to just get a picture, we don't have to have a whole monologue or anything with this wrestler. It was me personally. I'll put myself out there. I wanted to take a picture with Willow. And this knock-kneed fellow Slewfoot Zoot Suit wearing this character is just literally basically writing his life story on Willow's left ear.
Yeah. Yes.
Like on the inside, I'm like, if you don't get your Elfrid Payton looking ass out of the way, so I could take a picture. I was almost like Mike when he was talking about the AEW show in New York. I was like, I want to go home.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want a picture. Like, literally, I just want a picture. That's it.
Yeah.
And like it got to the point where Willow herself was like, "Yeah, hey guys, other people want to,
No, she said literally to him, not even hey guys. She said, "Hey, listen, man." Like straight up. Hey, listen, man. There's other people waiting to talk to me.
Right.
So, like, if you don't mind, have a good night.
Yeah.
I was
like, and Sherman Helmsley looking boy couldn't get the picture.
Boy.
I'm finished.
He couldn't get the picture. I was like, he didn't get it.
Yeah,
I
he
was like,
just did not.
it was almost Judas effect time, Mike. Like
Yeah,
real talk.
yeah.
It was all like, hey guy, it was a hard time. Blam.
Bro, it was so like literally standing there for like a half an hour talking her ear off, bro. And you could tell like Willow's so nice that she wasn't gonna say anything.
Right.
But like and it's funny because my girl was there, she was just like, I wanted to say something. She's like, no. I'm like, I want to say something. You know what I mean? Like, and she's
You
just
know,
like,
I would have been
no.
like, yo. That's it.
Yo,
That's it.
Yo,
listen.
Let it go.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Come on,
Enough.
man. Time limit draw. Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
right.
Move it.
Like, but
Like seriously.
yeah, Willow's ready to tap out after this guy. But yeah, it was. But she
She's
so
a win
kind.
and a loss the same night. How's that possible?
Right, exactly. Like, but she is so kind that she wasn't gonna tell this guy. So it's like, all right, like, and I don't blame her. She's nice to everybody. Like anybody that speaks to her, she will speak to you. Like,
She's a sweetheart. She
Yeah,
really is a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
so, and I didn't want to take up too much of her time. I thanked her, and I'm saying this to everybody publicly here. I thanked her for being on our show, for reposting our show on her page, which was huge.
Yeah.
Like, I really appreciate that. So, just shout out to Willow. I wish her nothing but the best. I don't know if she's going to win tomorrow, today, tomorrow,
Right.
today.
Today.
So, but I hope she does. I hope she beats Jade. We'll see. It's live, so it might happen.
I'd be okay with her beating Jade.
Yeah. I'll definitely be okay with that. But we know if that happens, then the Battle Club days would
not necessarily. Swole still worked there when she won. Well, when she was at AEW, she still was working at Battle Club, and Santana has also showed up at Battle Club while he was at AEW working for AEW.
But were they champions though?
Good point. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, so I mean, either way, I mean, this is definitely a catch-22 situation where we wish.
Well, Tasha Steelz was. I think she was Impact. She might have been tag team champion at the time, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Tasha Steelz.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Exactly. Just a quick note. Tomorrow night, I believe, or tonight is Bound for Glory. I don't have enough information to really give.
Tonight is Bound for Glory.
Yeah, and
Friday?
nobody would. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Honestly, I don't know. Now, I will say, if you want to know what's going on for Bound, hey, words. If you want to know what's going on for Bound for Glory, listen to Power Palm Jutsu. Jutsu, Mike, with a U.
Yeah.
Listen to Power Palm Jutsu. Because they definitely do talk about Impact more than we do.
Yeah.
So go ahead and listen to them.
I just haven't had a chance to catch up with it, but
yeah, me neither.
Powerbomb Jutsu.
With a U, yes.
Yep, that's what I said. But yeah, Josh Alexander is defending against Eddie Edwards. I do know that for the Impact World Championship.
Mickey James is putting her career on the line
against Mia.
Mia, yes.
I don't know what's gonna happen there.
Mia
might get the win.
Who are their tag champions right now? Wow. Well, whoever they are, they're facing Motor City.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Yes.
Yikes. So. And it's not even. I am not trying to like shit on Impact. I know they have a great product.
No, I just really haven't had time.
But I want to. Yeah. Savannah Evans is also working, I believe. Tasha Steelz is working. Masha Slamovich is going up against Jordan Grace, I believe, for the Knockouts Championship. Let's go, Masha.
In a what is it? Is it a falls count anywhere or a last woman standing or something like that? Bro. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick match. I know that.
Okay, all for the gimmicks. I think Masha's gonna win. I'm predicting that right now, even though I haven't been watching the show. Yeah. I might check out Impact if I get a chance.
God, so that's 4 wrestling shows on a Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
SmackDown, Bound for Glory,
Rampage, Battle of the Belts.
Rampage, and Battle of the Belt.
Yeah.
God,
I know.
I want to go
A lot of
home.
wrestling happening.
Yeah. All right, we gotta get to our predictions here. And send these lovely people home. They're already home.
Yes.
But let's get
I
to it.
too.
Any other AEW notes before we move on? Just
Cocaine's one hell of a drug. Moving on.
okay. So Extreme Rules goes down
What's
this
up, your boy
Saturday.
Rick James?
Never mind who you thought it was.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
All right, Knuckles, you ready to write things down? We know you like writing things down.
Cold blooded.
In the gutter. All right.
Right.
She's all right. Sorry.
I am defending my go for the pin.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Hey. I take great pride in being this go for the pin predictions champion.
Yeah,
For
Twitter
now.
knows. Whatever.
But anyway, let's get to it. All these people are waiting for our Extreme Rules predictions. We'll try to get through this as quickly as possible, guys. But bear with us. Thank you for everybody that's joining us on the East Coast, staying up with us late. Shout out to everybody on Apple and Spotify. All right, and everywhere else that you can find us, YouTube and all of that. All right, let's get right to it, guys. I'm gonna go kind of in order here, a little bit, kind of, sort of. Okay, we have the Brawling Brutes who were on NXT this past Tuesday. Versus Imperium in a 6-man tag in a good old fashioned Donnybrook match, whatever the hell that is.
Don't know what that is.
Okay. I started off. You know what, this match is depended a lot on what happens this Friday.
Thank you.
Because we have Sheamus versus Gunther for the for the Intercontinental Championship.
V, I wasn't ready.
Neither was Veer. So
all right.
So anyway, but yeah, so we have Sheamus
versus
Gunther this Friday. If Sheamus beats Gunther, I think this has extreme implications on and repercussions for the match on Saturday.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, pal. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna go because I don't think Sheamus is gonna beat Gunther.
No, me neither.
Therefore, I think the Brawling Brutes get the win at the pay-per-view because Sheamus does the job on SmackDown.
I agree.
Knuckles.
Well, you guys left out a very important piece.
What was that?
This is the season premiere.
Yeah.
Of SmackDown.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to think under the new reformation of Triple H that he would like to have something of big, because nobody gives a damn about Roman and Logan Paul.
Well, we care about Roman.
Okay. So I'm going with the Brutes as well.
Okay.
But I do have Sheamus winning Friday.
I would not be upset with Sheamus winning. Oh, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be upset with that. No. I wouldn't be upset with that either. The only reason why I'm going to disagree with you, Knuckles, is because I feel like the match going into Survivor Series War Games is going to be. I think the Survivor Series match is going to be Gunther and Bobby. And I know that's going to be one
Lashley?
Yeah.
Yes. the Intercontinental Champion versus the
The
United
United
States
States
Champion.
champion.
I feel like that's going to be the match going into the Survivor Series.
I could see that. Knuckles.
It doesn't have to be winner take all, but I just feel like that's going to be the match.
And again, you could also have Sheamus versus Bobby.
Exactly.
They could go either way, honestly. And both of those matches are going to be like hard hitting and brutal. But I'm going to stick with my pick of Gunther retaining. But that's an interesting point as well. All right, so Knuckles, you got.
I got the
Brawling
Brutes
Brutes.
winning. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go to the next match. We have an I Quit match on this pay-per-view. We have Edge versus Finn Balor with the Judgment Day. I started off last time, so V, please start us off.
For this, I'm a little flummoxed.
Not flump.
If you don't know what that is, look that up.
Look it up. People like looking things up.
Not all the time.
Yeah. Oh, 2015.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Wow. Okay. Can I come back now?
Yeah, you can come back now.
Please, everybody, calm down.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure about this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow, and Dominic Mysterio is involved with this match, so it even has more meaning. Oh, but yeah, go ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day winning here.
Yes.
Finn.
Yes, I agree. But I think it's going to be because of shenanigans.
Oh, absolutely. That was just a given.
Maybe they do like Rock and Foley from like '99, where the I Quit goes through the speakers.
Oh yeah, through the speakers.
When he doesn't actually, something like that. I could see them doing something like creative like that. But because have we seen that since The Rock?
Yes.
No, as far as
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I was wrong.
It was Cena Miz with Alex Riley.
Oh, you're right.
But it was through the phone. He had a phone recording of a promo that John Cena cut where he said I quit. And it was on the phone and they were outside and Alex Riley had the mic in his hand and he told John, say I quit. And he put the phone to the mic and you can hear John from the promo say I quit. And then he drops the phone, and then Kyoto sees the phone and picks it up and was like, "What is this?" and listens to it and he's like, "Oh no, restart the match." And then John ends up winning.
Oh, but so okay, so they didn't actually go all the way with it where John lost the match. He actually won the match.
No. That was right before the Alex Riley Miz split. That's what caused the Alex Riley Miz split.
Into my face. Great music, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
For a character that didn't deserve it. All right, but yeah.
I mean, well, and not everybody can say it to someone's face.
Okay.
Okay.
And notice I talked about the character, not the person, guys. All right, but so
and there it is.
So they could do something like that where it's not actually Edge saying it there. Because did he say I quit anytime on Raw during his promo? Edge.
Yes.
He said and I quit.
Yes, he did.
They got him. They got him. I mean, I could see something like that happening where they take that. Now the Rock, the Rock said, wait, the Rock, what did he say?
Yeah, he's like,
it makes you say, I quit.
Right.
I quit. I quit. I quit.
Right.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Yeah. I remember that it was like it was yesterday. Because that match was brutal, man. That was probably one of the most brutal matches in WWE history. I mean, that was insane. 13 chair shots
at the Rumble, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
99. That will not happen this Saturday.
No.
It will be nothing like that. But
cancel.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So we all got Judgment Day winning?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you better pick something, Knuckles.
I can see where there's a situation
V, hold on, pal.
where Edge might have Dom in a very precarious situation,
Hmm.
and he'll make Finn say I quit to protect Dom.
I don't think Finn cares about Dom enough. But I hear what you're saying.
But you see what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But uh, man, Judgment Day has been getting over so much recently.
Yeah, they have been.
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go with Finn because Edge is on the edge of his career. I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Finn because they wanted the last pay per view.
Okay.
You got
Okay.
Finn too, right, Mike?
Yes. Okay. The next match, we have a Caribbean strap match. No, it's just a strap match.
You see what?
Uh,
I was like, what?
That sounds like fun.
Carlito?
all right, we have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a strap match.
Ooh. Ah. Come back, friend. Best friend.
Oh, Mike
Best
left.
friend, come
Oh, there
back.
he is.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here, pal.
you're here, pal.
Yeah. Knuckles, please start us off.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Let's
Who's the
see.
last person in a Caribbean strap match? I'm gonna look it up.
Carlito. He's cool.
Yeah. Yes. 'Cause he spits in the face of people. That's not cool.
I desperately want to go with Drew,
Yeah.
but they've been. Ugh, I'm going to go with Karrion Kross. I'm not even going to explain it. Yeah.
I'm going with Karrion Kross with interference from Scarlett.
That's exactly where I'm going.
Wow.
So
All right,
everybody
well,
got Kross?
Yeah.
All right.
Reluctantly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll have some different answers here. We have Matthew Riddle versus
Hey.
Seth freaking Rollins in a fight pit match with Daniel Cormier, the former UFC heavyweight champion, as special guest referee. We're getting a fight pit match on the main roster. I guess Knuckles started before. All right, so I started off. So Riddle did the job in the last pay-per-view.
Yes,
right? This is Riddle's match. I think Riddle wins this match.
I agree.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Knuckles. Uh-oh. The world is listening, pal.
Yeah, the world is listening, and I think this is where we get the return of a certain Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Bring y'all asses back.
Oh.
I don't want to get flagged, so I'm not going to sing the music any longer.
We're here.
Right.
I'm fucking unavailable.
I'm going. Okay. Let me rewind time, and I'm gonna be quick about it because it's 1:33:24 in. I'm gonna be quick about it. Can we remember pandemic times?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Who was it that burnt up the Fiend in the beginning?
Wasn't it Randy?
Was it Randall?
Yeah, it was. It was Randall. Yeah, it's Randall. Sorry, dude.
Was it Randall?
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring this home.
So I seeing that Randy is not there.
Right.
Who better?
When he'll be back.
And we don't know when he'll be back. Who better to take frustrations out on than Randy's best friend?
Interesting.
So I am going with Seth Rollins.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. You got Bray
Yeah.
Wyatt getting involved. Does DC Daniel Cormier get involved at all? Not DC Darius Carter, but the real DC.
Uh, no, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. He calls it right down the middle, Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think it's going to be a point where we're going to get the whole the whole fiend thing, and then the lights are going to go out, the lights are going to come back on, and Riddle's going to be laid out, and Rollins is just going to be like staggering, like what happened, what happened, what happened. Even though the rumors are like, okay, the Firefly Funhouse is supposed to come to life with Karrion Kross and Alexa and I can't think of Scarlett and somebody else.
Yeah.
So, but I think this is where we see Bray Wyatt, and so I'm going with Rollins.
It's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's keep going here. We have a ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Ooh.
This will be the first time that the Raw Women's Championship is defended in a ladder match between two women.
I would like to go first.
Please.
So
Train. Sorry.
Awards? All right.
I'm fucking weak. So I think personally,
Sorry.
I'm no selling it.
I'm not. I'm sorry. That was funny.
I think that this would be a great way to get the title of Bianca.
I'm sorry.
I want everybody to get your life. Okay?
All right, I'm good now.
If you don't want a funeral, you better get your life.
Okay. All right.
I think this would be a perfect opportunity. I'll be okay with Bianca losing here. Not gonna lie to you.
Where's the air conditioner?
I'll be okay with Bianca losing here because she's not getting pinned.
Right.
She's not getting submitted. I think this would be a good way to get the title off of her without her getting pinned.
Yeah. Now,
which would lead to War Games.
War Game.
Wriggle in here. Yeah. So I was thinking that too up until this past Monday. Like Bianca got the crap beat out of her.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was bad. Yeah.
Mike, are you on the same wavelength as me?
With Bianca retaining?
You think Bianca's gonna retain?
I think so. What do you think?
Down for Bianca. V, did you make an official pick?
Yes, Bailey is my pick, and I don't bet against Bianca, but I think if Bianca was to lose, it would be in this
because
moment.
she wouldn't lose any. Yeah, I get you. Wow. This is tough. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with Jesus Christ. I'm just on the fact that Bianca would not lose strength by losing here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Bailey as well.
Wow.
And I'm going to revert back very quickly. I don't know if you guys remember, I made the prediction about the 6-woman tag that these 6 women had that are in this story.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Asuka and Alexa would not be able to compete.
I see where you're going.
I see
exactly where you're going. I don't think one of those girls want to be there anymore, but that's just my personal opinion. But I think I know where you're going. Let's just
I know where you're going.
We're going Sasha Naomi. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much Mercedes wants to do with the business right now.
Yeah.
And that's
based
completely
off
understandable.
Of, social media. She could be working, everybody. Could,
Be. Yeah.
That's true.
but
That's true.
I don't
And
know.
I just want to say, Trinity,
Yeah,
save some beauty for the rest of us because some headshots,
yeah,
gorgeous.
yeah. She's amazing, bro.
May, yay, here's it.
Okay.
Come on now. I see
All
what you
right.
did there.
Yeah. I set it up for him. And then,
Jimmy
all right,
better watch his ass. I'm telling you. Sorry.
he could fight, so you guys got to be careful.
I can too, but
All
I'm,
right.
I'm telling you now.
All right. All right.
No, seriously. She
All
looks
right now.
absolutely gorgeous.
She is.
Like,
Yeah.
wow,
She is.
breathtaking.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so I don't know if this is actually the main event, but it could be. We have an Extreme Rules match. We have Liv Morgan defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against the baddest woman, Ronda Rousey.
So
Knuckles.
I'll go ahead and get this up. No, I want to go ahead and get this out the way. So the transphobe gets nothing.
Why did I even wait to write?
Okay, Knuckles.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
King V. Live.
Thank you. Thank you
You're welcome.
kindly.
You're welcome.
Thank you kindly.
Man, shoot.
Shoot,
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. I,
Oh, wow.
I
Wow,
really,
pal. We're live, pal.
I really, I really want to. Golly, this is right up Rhonda's alley. I'm gonna go with Liv. Yeah, shoot.
You gonna
Mad
live?
if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Okay. Originally, I'll speak on this. Originally, when this match was made an Extreme Rules match, I said, well, there it is. That's how Liv retains the title. Now I'm not so sure. I see, so I've seen theories that, and I don't mean Austin. I've seen theories that
No, because we care about we care about children.
we
over
do.
here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Like I said, the only Austin I acknowledge is Stone Cold and Williams.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Douglas was like, cool. But yeah. Don't worry about it. It'll pop him when he sees this. He's not going to. All right. So
The undertones are great here.
yeah, their undertones are right. All right. So yeah, a few weeks ago I would have said Liv retains. Now I don't know. I really don't know. This is probably one of the hardest matches on the card for me to predict, just because Ronda wants Shayna Baszler to be a killer again. Well, what if Shayna helps Ronda beat Liv here? Now, my issue is, if Ronda beats Liv with help from Shayna, it makes Ronda look weak.
Absolutely. That's a good
So
point.
it's really.
I mean, transphobes are weak, so sorry. Go ahead.
Is she though?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know, guys. I know. I need to make a pick here. This one is tough. This one is really hard for me. I mean, Liv technically has beaten Ronda twice now, right?
Technically.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Ronda Rousey beats Liv Morgan for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Boy, oh boy.
Ooh.
I don't know. How does Liv beat Ronda? That's what I'm struggling.
You know what?
with.
This would be here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is the same situation as Bayley and Bianca, where Ronda can lose and not lose, strength. This isn't
have to be the pin to submit it.
well, yeah, but it's a stipulation to it. It's a Extreme Rules match, which means anything goes. If
Yeah,
this is
which means Ronda should be able to kill Liv Morgan in this match.
that's true. That's why I struggle with it. But Liv has not had a solidified win against Ronda yet. It was a cash in, and then it was a questionable fall where she tapped
Which she
out at the
tapped out.
same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So I think this is going to be the one where Liv gets the bona fide win, where she beats her. It's going to be a pinfall because you're not tapping
You're not
Ronda.
tapping Ronda. Yeah.
You're not tapping Ronda. So it's going to be where Ronda can't kick out, or she hits an oblivion onto a trash can or chair or something like that, or something like that.
But can Ronda risk losing another match, even if it is an Extreme Rules match? I mean, think about this here, right? She lost to Charlotte at WrestleMania, and then she beat Charlotte the next month or whatever, but then she loses to Liv a month after that, and Ronda's kind of lost the last few big matches that she's been in.
But but if she did lose, wouldn't this be an opportunity to pair her with Shayna?
That's true, and transphobes deserve nothing.
All right, she apologized.
Sorry.
Okay.
Mike, you're trying to hold on.
I am. My official pick. I might be wrong about this. Liv might find a way to win here. I don't know, but Ronda Rousey wins the match. It's my official pick, and there you have it. No Roman Reigns on the show.
No
Usos on the show. No tag team title match unless they add something last minute. Yeah, I mean, there's some great matches on the show though, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm sure that this is going to be an interesting pay-per-view. But with the Bray Wyatt thing hanging over everybody, that might also add to the interest.
I think and you know what? I think that's what everybody's waiting for.
Yeah,
I think that's the real attraction of the show. That all of these QR codes and everything else. And
what if he doesn't show up? Is everybody disappointed at that point?
I mean, they can still continue to tease it, but I feel like if they don't deliver Bray, I mean, they can still tease it. I don't have a problem with that, but if it's not Bray Wyatt, then I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You guys did hear the story that this wasn't supposed to be Bray Wyatt to begin with at all, right?
No. Well, I hope it wasn't Karrion Kross.
No, originally
because Leon.
Cite my sources, show my work.
Yeah.
Fightful Select, Sean Ross Sapp said this was originally supposed to be Aleister Black.
Oh, see, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I like Aleister Black.
Yeah.
That's who this was originally supposed to be. But apparently, according to the same sources, Aleister is just taking a break and he plans on returning to AEW.
Yeah, I heard that same.
Yeah, it's got to be Bray. It can't be anywhere. It can't be anybody else.
It's gotta be Bray. Anyway, I got that reference.
Here comes the tombstone. Nope. Sorry. Man.
Yeah. That's gotta be Kane. All right. That's all the time we have for tonight, guys. Yeah.
This mammoth that stands in front of him.
B, take us home.
With that being said and understood, thank you guys so much for listening and for watching. You can follow the show at Go for the Pin _show on Instagram and Go for the Pin show on Twitter. You can follow me at King V _ the ruler on Instagram and _ watch my throne on Twitter. You can follow Mike on Twitter at DJ Mikey Q and on Instagram at Mike _EQ. And Knuckles, there you go ahead and plug your stuff.
You can follow me on Instagram, the DJ The DJ page is all lowercase DJ underscore Knuckles. The regular page is JPS Music 15. You can find me on Twitter at JPS Music 15. Yeah, I'm hot. I'm out here.
You out here. You out here in these streets.
Screets.
The
All right.
Screets with
And that's
a
it. We have
C
merchandise.
or a K. But we still got the merch. It's just go ahead and get the merch if need be.
That Knuckles is wearing right
Um,
now, available right
eh,
now.
Buy the
well,
shirt.
absolutely.
Buy the shirt. That's
Buy the
right.
shirt, buy the hoodies. We have crop hoodies for those who want to show their legs, hips, and body. Just get the shit. Just look for us. Look YouTube. Um, go for the pin, see his big ass head, all that good shit, all that. Thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. Um, we got to go.
Yeah. We got to get out of here.
So,
All right, guys. See you next week. Enjoy the pay-per-views this weekend. Enjoy all of the wrestling this weekend. And we will see you next time for Go for the Pin. Bow. Peace.